Today we're doing a goat's milk cream sauce. Let's go. First thing, we're gonna chop some onions. We're gonna do a medium dice for our sauce. We're gonna throw a little teaspoon of butter in the pan and then throw the onions in and get them sauteing. Secondly, we're gonna mince some garlic, about 6 cloves I did here. I added a pinch of table salt just so I could mince the garlic even better and make it into a paste. Once sauteed your onions to transparent, just add your garlic in and give it a good stir into it. We're going to season it now with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. You're going to mix that around in the onion garlic mixture just to get all the flavors married. Once the garlic and onion are aromatic, you're going to start with your roux. You're going to add your butter with your equal parts of flour. This is the flour that we use, Bob's Red Mill. Once you add the flour, you're going to now incorporate it into the onion, butter, and garlic and let it all mix in together. Remember, you don't want to burn the flour. This is a white sauce. When the flour is incorporated into the onions and garlic, now here comes the important part. When you add your goat milk, you have to add it slowly to prevent clumping. You just want to incorporate the milk into the roux as smooth as possible, and that's why we do it slowly, adding the milk to it and just incorporate it into it until it is a nice thickness and that you've gone through the 2 liters of the milk for your sauce. Once you've incorporated all the milk into your sauce, you're going to want to put it on a low simmer so that you don't burn the bottom of the sauce. We got a nice rolling simmer on this with the little bubbles. You also want to be stirring it periodically to prevent burning, as well as checking the consistency of the sauce. As you notice, it is thickening up. This is the favorite part of the sauce for me, is adding the cheese. We chose mozzarella. You can choose any cheese, but we prefer that you don't pick one with a dye in it. Back to the sauce, you want to continue to keep giving it stirs so that it doesn't burn to the bottom. At this moment, you will notice that your sauce is thickening up quite nicely into the consistency that you like. At this moment, you're just going to want to turn down the heat to very, very low and then add your cheese to your sauce. I cut the cheese into big squares so that it melts evenly into the sauce. Now you're just going to melt the cheese into it by stirring it slowly on low heat and just continue to keep stirring it. As you see, the cheese is melting and getting gooey, and that is the reason why I cut them into big squares, so when they do melt into the sauce, it's nice and even and complements the creaminess and the cheesiness of the sauce. Now that your cream sauce is done, you're probably wondering what you can actually use it for. My number one favorite is any kind of gluten-free pasta. Broccoli and cauliflower casseroles are one of my favorites. You can also use it in Brussels sprouts, asparagus, zucchini, any kind of vegetable you really want, any kind of cream or cheese that you would usually put on it. To meats, chicken a la king, chicken supreme, any kind of chicken with a cream sauce, you could just throw this in and it would work just as well.